Wow. 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 Welcome, guys. Welcome into the live stream of Traversing Unstoppable. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for joining me, my friends. Today is Sunday, June 5th, and it is the first Sunday in the month of June. And amid all that is going on, we still have a lot to give thanks for. But today's discussion, we are going to be talking about the recent verdict handed down in Jamaica to a young man who 2 years ago took the life of a young woman. All right, so come on into the live. Look, oh my gosh, sweet like that. It was a long time I see you. A long time I see you, sweet like that. What? How you doing? How you been? Me shouldn't say a long time I see you now. Me shouldn't say that. Because me see you in the group. But me, you know, me always just a looking. Me always just like peeping in. You know? Yeah, oftentimes me not really say nothing. Me just go and look. Me just go and look. Yeah, more while me just go and look. Cause enough times, you know, me and them busy, me eye them busy elsewhere. So me just a peep, just a go and watch. Oh Lord, don't make them work you too much, you know. Don't make them work you too much, because that's what they're set out for. Don't make them work you like a cow. How your June has started? How your June going? Yeah, me not really comment. Me mostly just peeping. I keep my eyes open. I look in, and most times, you know, there's a lot of inspiration and stuff. I'm like, yeah, me like that and stuff, you know. But me just go and keep my eyes, yeah. Cause I know I'm not going anywhere. So I'm right there. I'm right there with the team. I'm right there with the crew. Not going anywhere. But today now, sweet like that. It's going well, no complaints, just like that. Yes, June has started. June is going well. We are halfway in the year already. Halfway, guys. Can you believe it? Halfway in the year 2022. What have you not started to do yet? What have you started to do but didn't finish? Hello? Don't call me name. Don't look at me, please. Yeah, lots of times I start things when I not finish. Lots of times. This year, I start something I never finish. Well, I not finish, but I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it. It's just me. I'm going to take life as it comes. If life ends and it not finish, I just saw it thing go. It just not finish. But I refuse to stress myself and worry myself too much about things that I cannot control. But anyway, I am talking today. I don't know why the light here no agree with my eye. Mr. Guys, the light here no agree with my eye. And you would think the LED light would not give me so much trouble. But my golly, it does. Yeah, it sort of give my eyes some problems there. I'm overly aggressive towards life, so when I start stuff, I normally do finish it. There you go. Good for you. Once upon a time, I used to be so like I gotta get this done. And for some reason, I'm not sure why nowadays I'm just like, let the chips fall where they may. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, so be it. I'm just like, I'm done. Like, I'm just worn out. I don't know. With some things, I don't know. Kenzie is in the place. How are you doing, Kenzie? What's up? What's going on with you? Yeah. You know something sweet like that? I keep saying to myself, I need to get that fire back. I mean, that fire seems to be gone someplace. I'm not sure. But, you know, I just You know, I used to be overly worried. If I tell you I gotta pick this phone up, come hell or high water, I have to pick it up. And if I must pick it up at 3 o'clock, it better not be picked up at 3:01. I would go bonkers, just lose my mind. I just must do it at this time. It must be done. And I found that after a while, my soul, my spirit just get like, you know, because even if there's somebody in my way of me picking up the phone at 3 o'clock, I am stumbling over everybody and I'm making sure that I got to get this way. And then I realized that, you know what? Not everything, Trev, is going to go your way. You know, you might be so determined to get something done, but then if you have to divert a little bit, it is okay. But I think I've taken that okay a little too far. I don't know. It's just life. Can see, no cooking today. Y'all notice that my money sign has got modest. What? You all notice that my money sign has gone off of my YouTube. My ads are gone. All of that. Since when me notice it, whichever date that was, in the last week, I have been fighting and struggling and fighting and struggling and fighting and struggling. Yeah, to get it to get it back. I don't know. Right as I'm speaking to you all, I have my computer here in front of me that is telling me a whole lot of stuff about AdSense and stuff. I've had my AdSense account for a minute, even before I was monetized. So I am not sure. I'm reading everything that they're asking me for. I'd already submitted my driver's license. Now they are telling me about that my identification is not, they can't verify it. Like, seriously? They can't verify my identification. So, I don't know. But the struggle continues. I really don't know. Because number one, they didn't send me an email to say they were taking it away. So when I called my first resource and he was like, Trev, look, they should have sent you an email. I'm like, I would expect so. Search my email, Hilltop High Water, no email. Then I went on, I keep just banging around, touching around. And I saw something that said I should, if you get an email from us, follow the instructions in the email. If you did not get an email, follow the notification. So I went into the notification. And the notification is giving me this red alert that says you need to verify your identity. But the identity that I sent in was my driver's license. My authentic driver's license. So I don't know. I am going all over again. Me and them gonna have to do a little bit of fighting. Me don't know, guys. I don't know. I do not know, you know. But I'm telling you, if it was once upon a time, I would like lose my mind, go bonkers, like I got to get it, what is going on, and my hair would be frazzled and stuff. These days, it's just like, hey, they take it, believe me. As even I was talking to my daughter, I said, I'm going to go on live. And she was like, but Ma, if you're not getting any, if you don't have any more monetization going on, what's the point of going on live? Like, so because of that, you don't want me to go on live? It don't bother me. It don't bother me one bit. I'm not going to make me lose sleep. So I'll work with it as much as I can. If it works out, it works out. If it does not, the good thing is that YouTube didn't send me an email and say, you know, you have something egregious on your channel, so we are shutting it down. That was not the case. So, what is to be will be. Que será, será. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que será, será. Girl, I got no clue. I don't know what is going on. So I just, you know, it is what it is. Right, Kenzie? Yeah. Yeah, Kenzie, some of a prayer. As much as I would like to sit here and just pray that it comes back, sitting here and praying is not going to get it back. I have to go into it, see what is going on, and I'm not the only person with access to my account, so that could have something to do with it. I don't know. So I'm, in touch with my partner. Let's see what is going on. Yeah, ain't no big deal. I'm not stressing about it. Exactly, sweet like that. Miss Ann Space is in the house. How are you, Miss Ann Space? So good to see you. Sweet like that says, well, you still got to still engage with your audience, so I think you still should go live. Exactly. I have to still engage with my people and chat with my people, regardless of whether or not YouTube is going to monetize the show or not. Hey. And even if they don't, I'm still going to be coming here and chatting with you all, because it is my little outlet. It is my little safe space, so I'm not so lonely and dried out by myself. This is where I get to connect with the rest of the world. So, this is how I do it. Miss Ann Space, how are you doing? I'm so glad to see you, my friend. How are you doing? So what we are talking about today, did you, sweet like that, did you see Miss Brown. Miss Brown, me see you over there ticking at the talk, Me see you over there now, Miss Brown. Miss Brown. Miss Brown, I see you over there. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you so much. I see you over there on the TikTok. Mr. Life Nice over the TikTok days, guys. It's the place where I get the most laughter. Oh my God. There are some characters over there. I tell you guys, some characters over there. It is fun. If you haven't gone over there yet, go on over there, guys. Go on over there. Over there is fun. There are some things that's over there that you don't want to see, don't want to hear. Just click past them. Just block them if you need to. But trust me, there are millions and millions and millions of things over there for everybody, for everyone. Teresa, how are you doing, my lovely Teresa? How are you doing? Good to see you. Happy Sunday afternoon to you all, my friends. Thank you all so much for coming. If I was doing this one on my computer, I would give away cars today, because today is a good day to give away cars. But I'm doing it on my phone. Yeah. But how is everybody doing? You all know what I want to talk about today. If you all remember that young woman called, I think her name was Chantel White, up there in Mandeville, and the boy... Let me read what... I'm good. Thanks for asking. You're welcome anytime, my love. Well, they're from my town, so... But some men must stick to them wife, and some girls must stop use men. Simple. But of course, they will never happen because the world is made like this. Okay. There is one opinion right there that is, Trevor in the chat, much love. Look at Keisha rolling in the place. Guys, if you don't have a book open, on cover it up. Keisha is in the house. Keisha, happy Sunday, my sister. How are you doing? Guys, you all know what I'm talking about. I am talking about the case of Chantel White and Andre Brumfield. Now, let me give you a little backstory for those of you who are not familiar with the case. So in December of 2019, a young woman by the name of Chantel White was... I just don't want to say more, but that's something. Exactly. I got you, sister. I got you, Miss Brown. I understand perfectly well. So this young woman named Chantel White and this young man named Andre Brumfield were apparently in a relationship. Andre, it is believed, is married. Chantel is a young woman of 24 years old. We all saw the video. It went viral where 3 people were sitting in a supermarket. I'm not showing the video because they know I don't want YouTube to get me. 3 people were sitting were sitting together inside of this building. It was the supermarket where they both worked. And suddenly one of the young man just got up, pulled his weapon from his waist, and unloaded it on the woman, killing her right there as she sat around the table. That video went viral. Well, recently, as a matter of fact, last week, the young man learned his fate. The young man, Andre Broomfield, learned his fate. And the courts gave this man 18.5 years for that murder. And as much as I have a problem with the light, if you consider it light sentence, 18.5 years is indeed to me a light sentence. But when I read that the judge said the man was provoked, that sparked something inside of me like, is this judge serious? What do you mean when you say the man was provoked? The man, as I have heard, has his wife at home. This is how these men are evil and cruel. They want to have their cake and eat it. That can't happen. Guys, hit the like button. I'm finished telling the rest of the story. Go hit the like button so I can tell you all the rest of the story, my friends. Listen, exactly, Miss Brown. But listen, what I am saying is, you have your wife at home, right? You have your side chick. She's the side chick outside. You decide that you're going to take care of your side chick. You are take care of your side chick. All right? What should your side chick do when you go home at night to your wife? So she's supposed to sit there, wait for you, long for you, desire you, but can't have you because you're home with your wife. Right? But yet you want to control her movements, control who she sees, who she's with, what she does, where she goes. You cannot have your cake and eat it, guys. You're married to one particular woman for a reason. You're married to that woman. That is your wife. That money that you're spending on your side chick, invest it in your wife. That emotion that you are spreading out there, sowing wild oats, invest that emotion. That positive energy, invest it in your household, in your wife, and you'd be surprised to see how the two of you could grow and build and just flourish. But no, you want to go outside, you want to go have a side chick, you're going to say you build up 2-bedroom apartment. Go where you never go build it with your wife and rent it out and not make money. Why didn't you think about doing that? Hey, Jay? Right, Jay West? How you doing, Jay West? How you doing? How you doing? Kenzie say I love. What love got to do with it? Listen to me now, Kenzie. That is no love. You understand? Somebody say she have her man. Of course the woman have to have her man. She must have her man, sis. Yes. Because you have your wife. And you go home at night to your wife. Somebody say he borrowed money from bank to go all out for siding. You see what I'm saying? So you going to go borrow money at the bank to go all out for side chick because she young and she nice and she pretty. So you try to hold her, you try to control her, you try to make sure, say, yeah, you want to be her everything. So when you invest all of this in her, she not supposed to look for no other man. No other man not supposed to look for her. You supposed to control her. And you have your wife at your yard. This the most of these men steer. Them have side chick, they want to control them. Exactly. They want to control the woman in the street. They want to control the woman in the yard. They want to control. No, you cannot have your cake and eat it, guys. You can't. And side chick business is not for every man. And every man can put up with side chick. Because when you see the woman out the street, the woman is living her life. Because when she sees you with your wife, she can't come bright up herself. She cannot come and come take you away from your wife. Come say, you know, what are you doing with my man? She can't do that. You are with your wife. So she have to know her place. So what you want to do? You want to just compartmentalize this woman into just being with you, waiting for you to be your all in all, while you are out there living your best life and she should not move on? Jay West, what me I talk about? Them topic are maybe over your head, you know, Jay West. Jay West, hit the like button. I'm going to tell you what I talk about. Hit the like hit the like button, guys. Once you come into this stream, hit the like button. I'll make we go and talk. Alright, guys, y'all know Jay will get me for that. He will get me for sure. Oh my gosh. Jay, I'm talking about you saw the picture on the thumbnail, this young woman who her boyfriend had murdered her because him claims say he did so much for her and she was with somebody else while him having Wi-Fi me had. So we're talking about it because he was recently sentenced to just 18.5 years in prison for the murder, and the judge had the cojones to say the man was provoked. Yeah. Oh, you did hit the like button long time. Okay. Share it out now. Share it out now. Bring 2 new subscribers with you when you're coming back. Anyway. Anyway, that's what we were talking about. That's what we are talking about. And let me tell you something, guys. I don't know if the message the judge is trying to send is that once you are provoked, it is okay for you to commit murder. Did anybody get that sense? Did anybody else get that feeling, or is it just me? Because when I read it, that's the feeling I got when the judge said he was provoked. Does that mean when you provoke somebody, you know, they get angry? Is that the solution? That they're supposed to kill you because you provoked them? You don't know how many of us out here get used and we not kill nobody? You know how many of us out here get taken, get love bombed, get, you know, taken, dragged under the rug, you name it, and we not kill nobody? Somebody know what kind of excuse that? You know how much provocation we got through out here? Sweet, like I say, I felt like the judge has been burnt the same way this man had been burnt. So that too came to my mind. And I wondered too if, you know, there was a part of her that felt some kind of sympathy for him because maybe something like this had happened to her before or to somebody close to her. I don't know. But I know that things like these have been happening a lot. I don't want to say they've been happening more frequently these days, but thanks to the internet, instances like these have been going viral and we've been able to see the characters and hear the stories and that sort of thing. So it's not so isolated anymore. Because once upon a time, you couldn't hear these things unless Miss Mary tell you over the fence, or, you know, a friend of yours tell you something, or you hear something on RJR or JBC once upon a time. But now, news and everything is wide open. Everybody is hearing everything. We are seeing everything thanks to the internet. So we are realizing that the world is not just around us. It's not just where we exist. There is a whole wide world far away where things do happen, similar to the things that happen around us. All the days of my life, there you go. There you go, Kenzie. All the days. All the days of your life. Welcome in the chat, guys. Do I see 12 million people in the house, guys? Don't forget to hit the like button, share out the live stream, invite your friends and your friends and your friends to come on in. Let us have a conversation. If you want to call in 910-605-7149. Let me see what Jay West says. You want me to share you with nobody because them are going to want to take you from me. Oh, that part. That part right there. The judge shouldn't said it out loud, but he was though. Yes. The man said she was kissing was purposely done in front of him, and that's not her man. She knows what she was doing, but the judge need to whisper. But the thing to what I am saying, Miss Brown, even if she is kissing another man, she and Andre woman, Andre have wife and yard. If you do not want to be with your wife, for the love of God and all things good, leave your wife in peace and then you go take up with your side chick and your side chick go build a life. But if you have your wife, you cannot have another woman out on the street on a leash, holding her hostage. You are holding her emotionally hostage. So she should not love anybody else. She should not allow herself to be loved or taken by anybody else. She should reserve herself for you. While you go home to your life, your wife, your family. You can't hold the woman hostage. And for the judge to say that he was provoked, she did not compel him to do for her what he did. There is a price to pay for a side chick. And he paid that price. There is a price to pay for a side chick. He paid the price for the side chick, and now he's upset. Now he's upset. He shouldn't be upset. He shouldn't be upset. He should not be upset. But I understand when affairs of the heart and affairs of emotions come to the forefront, they can sometimes become uncontrollable. When people sometimes get angry because their partner is sleeping with somebody else, the partner has been unfaithful, the partner has betrayed them, those events can evoke some serious emotions. And if you don't pause, stop and ask yourself the most important questions, you might end up doing things that you regret eternally. He should have walked away, but not everyone's strong mentally. See there? Now his kids living without him. Selfish. That is the word, Miss Brown. Selfish. Very, very selfish. Very selfish. He just wanted what he wanted. Now they must live without their father. And knowing that them father they are prison for murder. For murdering the woman he was cheating on their mother with. Like, really? I don't believe the provocation was that serious. And if you look at it from a woman's point of view, when a woman is with you and she give you her of herself, she expects something back. She expects something back. Some men give more than some. Some men are capable of giving more than other men. Some men don't give nothing at all. Well, she was one of the lucky women who, I don't know if lucky, one of the women who had a man who was able to build her a 2-bedroom and pay off credit card. Men must understand, say, and that you do when you take up woman. Worse when you take up a side chick and you have your wife at home. Side chicks like to be, me say side chick them when them out of street, they like to feel as though a them run things. Yeah. A side chick can get you to do things that your wife cannot get you to do. Yeah, because you think you have your wife already on lock. You already put the ring on for your finger. She already have your children. You already have her locked. But the side chick now, you have to win over the side chick. To win over the side chick, you have to win her, try to win her over with all that you got. Money, you have to buy her a car. You have to buy her pretty clothes. You have to feed into her bidding, you know. She want this, she want that. You have to feed into it. Side chick will get pregnant for you on purpose just to make your life miserable. Yeah. Just to show your claims that they must show your wife who are the boss. It's about time that men get it in their heads. If you are not going to be a good husband, don't put yourself in that position. If you want to stay out the street and just go and run wild like a wild ass, stay out the street and run wild. But you cannot have your cake and eat it. You can't jealous over the side chick. Some of these men know the woman in need of things and you exactly. You know the woman is in need, or you know, yeah, she could have do with a little 2-bedroom, she could have do with a little something. You'll give it to her, and the price of that is that you're going to control her every movement, or every speech, everything she does, everywhere she goes, everyone she talks to. So who you be so? If you want to have a sister wife thing going on, why don't you just get a woman who will agree with you to have sister wives, and you just have the 2 women them and you go on, whether you're 2 or 3 or however many. I don't know, either live together or not have that agreement and everybody is happy with it and everybody okay. Yes, you know what I'm saying, Teresa? He has his wife at home, I've been picking them at home. Why is he jealous? The girl is young, the girl is beautiful, the girl life just a start. The girl's life is just starting. Why you jealous of her? Leave her, let her go fly, let her go find herself a man of her own. Because right there, you holding on to her, burdening her down, means that she can't express herself to somebody else without thinking about hurting your feelings. You think about your feelings when you go home to your wife? No. So you try to control her with your 2 little piece of money. You try to control her by building her stuff, giving her stuff, buying stuff, taking out stuff on credit for her and stuff. That's what men do for side chicks. And don't ask me how me know. Don't ask me how me know. The money he was supposed to be investing in his household to help his wife with the children. Him go a street, go invest it with the woman in the street. What was he expecting to get back? I'm not sure. But I guess he had his plan. Me I go do all of this for her. Me I go do all of this for her, you know, and she better not keep no man with me, you know. Because me say, oh, me find out say she keep no man apart from me. A hell and powder house up in here. So he had his plan. For those of you who saw the video, the man sat there calmly. I wish we could have heard what they were talking about. But the man sat there calmly, and then the man just get up. Just get up and pull out his weapon and just annihilate the woman. Why? Why? How does that translate to love? And at the woman, this way you say you love. I love your lover, make you build the house for her. I love your lover, make you pay off your credit card. And I love your lover. As something you look for control. But let me see. Let me see what my sister here says. She says, okay, but let's always tell these women, if they don't want people's son, stop use them too. Because I don't want nobody to take my son for puppy show. And relationship nowadays is woman. No, you have a point. You have a point right there, my dear sister. Men don't have to look women anymore. Them forcing like water to pipe. I understand you. I understand what you are saying. But in the same breath, number one, this man had a responsibility to his wife and his family. All right? Which woman is going to be sleeping with you and not want anything? Tell me. There is a price to pay. There is a price to pay. If you are sleeping with a woman, she is going to expect some financial assistance from you, and you should expect that you're going to provide it. Now, if you just have a side chick and you're looking for somebody to control, there are two different things, two different kinds of emotions that come with that. And you cannot give away what you don't have. And if you have to go borrow money from the bank to go pay off this woman's credit card, to go do all that, yeah, try to make sure, say, you have this woman wrapped up tight under your arm. She cannot go anywhere. You have her controlled. She's going to see all that you have done for her, and she's not going to go anywhere. You're not married to her. She's not your wife. She is your side chick. You can't expect your side chick to sleep with you and you don't contribute to her and her lifestyle some way, somehow. Nobody yeah, that's gonna sound like some free givings right there. Which woman you know out the street, especially gonna be sleeping with a married man for free? No! We're not doing that foolishness. So if you're married and you're going to be out there sowing wild oats, you have to expect that you are going to be expected to pay. And if you're not going to pay, then there is definitely going to be problems. You are going to have problems. So now take up what you cannot manage. Me have two sons. I mean, I like to know a woman use them for papi show. But I tell my sons, listen, I don't want to use people girl pit for papi show neither. So, you all are going to conduct yourself appropriately. If you have a girlfriend, you don't want your girlfriend, nobody can hold your chain, your tie you, leave, but leave peacefully. Right? Let me see what Miss Brown said now. Yeah, we already ruled him out as a fool very several. But we reminding the ladies, men, not mentally strong like us, because we bear something our world. Yeah. You know what I mean, right, Miss Brown? That is the truth. Us women, we can carry the world on our shoulders like Atlas, and the men will crumble underneath just a minuscule fraction of that weight. They can give it, but they cannot take it. And my girlfriend Amaka in London is here. Amaka, how are you doing? Oh, Amaka says she loves my hair. Me too, sugar, me too. It's growing. It's growing. Thank you so much for coming, Amaka. I was on your live this morning. In fact, it probably still is playing in the background on my computer here. Probably, unless you ended it. But it was playing in the background here. Okay, but good to see you. Good to see you. Look at Tisha. You know, it's a long time I don't see you. Hello, Tisha. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing, my love? So good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Right, so we're going back to what Miss Brown said earlier, that we must tell the women that they mustn't take man's things if them don't want the man. I agree. Woman not to take man things if them don't want the man. But in this case, how much want should she want him when he's a married man? How much want should she want him? Me no know. Me no know. How much want she should have want him? He married. Was he telling her he was going to leave his wife, come be with her? Because you know, that's what the liar man them do all the time. They tell the women, I'm going to leave my wife this, my wife that, my wife, all kinds of things. The wife is everything but a child of God. And then I'm going to leave the wife and go be with the sweetheart, the side chick. In my days, we used to call them sweetheart. Y'all don't stop matching up my age now, you know. The math say matching, but that is not the issue right here, right now. All right? So, so in my days, we used to call them sweetheart. Now them calling them side chicks. All right? So, Miss Brown is saying we should remind the women that if you don't want a man, do not take his things. You don't agree with that? Because if the man is coming after a woman and he's going to get what the woman have, he might go pay. Since when are men not contributing to a woman financially? What? Keisha, talk to me. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Honestly speaking, talk to me, guys. Since when is a man not contributing to a woman with whom he is having conjugal occasions? Tell me. Yeah, he's supposed to contribute to her well-being. He's supposed to contribute to her financially. Him supposed to. And no woman out the street not going to be laying up with a married man for 0 not. No. But the thing that we need to normalize is honesty, truth, and faithfulness. That's what we need to normalize. Honesty, truth, and faithfulness. Because a man who is dishonest, he might lie to his wife and he might lie to his side chick. A man who is untrustworthy, the wife cannot trust him that he is being the man that he says he is being. He's telling her one thing in front of her face and then doing something completely different. I don't even know if the wife knew that he had a side chick. Sometimes wives know, sometimes they don't know. Sometimes they know and they may fuss. Sometimes they know and they just don't care. They just say, you know, as long as he comes home, he takes care of me, takes care of the children. I don't care what he do out there. Some woman get concerned, me don't want you out there with nobody. You go come home, you go cheat and come home back to me. We going to have a problem. I'm afraid to carry disease. I'm afraid of this. You understand? So there are different elements to it depending on the person you are dealing with, the maturity of that person, and the emotional intelligence of that person. We know a whole lot of men are not emotionally intelligent. Because the men, they will give us. Let me tell you, say give us. They will give us. Woo! They will give us. They will give us. They will give us. But they cannot take none of what they give. Right, Maxine? Welcome into the chat, Maxine. How are you doing? Good to see you, Maxine. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing, Maxine? Evening for you now? Afternoon? Yeah, what time of day now? Oh, 1 o'clock. That means to Maxine about 6. All right. All right, Keisha and Kenzie seems to have the same initials. They are greeting each other with love. Thank you all so much. Please remember to thumbs up the live, guys, and hit the like button and share out the stream and invite your friends and your friends and your friends and your friends to come on over. Yes, the story is getting intense, guys. Do you think, anybody in the chat thinks that it was provocation, like the judge say? The judge say the man was provoked. Anybody else? Anybody agree? Somebody said in the chat earlier that the judge should have whispered that she shouldn't say it out loud, which is true. I don't think that I think it sent the wrong message. I think it sent the wrong message that he was provoked. Because it's almost like justifying what he did. So she provoke you. She take your things. And then she have another man. Your feelings get hurt. So you have a right to go take care of your feelings. Alright, Teresa say no, he wasn't provoked. Kenzie say yes, he was provoked. Alright, we have two differing opinions right there. Alright. My opinion does matter. Your opinion does matter. My journey matter. Your journey matter. Everybody's journey matter. All right. Kenzie, Why you think he was provoked? You think I provoked, she provoke him? Because she there with him knowing he was married? Right, that's what I'm fault her, you know. If you there with him knowing that he was married. Sometimes, you know, guys, I know everything will glisten and gold, you know. And I know everything went nice, come in a one pretty package. Sometimes things come in very beautiful packages, but honestly speaking, they're mere trash. Sometimes it is trash, but it is nicely wrapped up. Nicely wrapped up. He's not a bad-looking guy. He's not a bad-looking guy. He's like, you know, he's got a job. He's working, you know, but he's not yours. I don't fear him. He's already taken. Him having wife and children. So, sometimes, me don't know. You know, so me put the number and I chat, but look like YouTube, Blackie. Alright, so me I go write it in words. Cause that's something here me never did. Hold on, let me type it in. Rambo is in the place. Rambo Green Hands is in the place, guys. How are you doing, Rambo? How you doing? How your garden going? Rambo, my garden are going well, you know. My garden are going well. Yes, it is. It seems like it is coming up. It seems like it is coming on. Seems like it is coming on. Hold on there, guys. Hold on there, I'm coming. Rambo, it'll go on. Me soon show you guys it. Yes, man. Me can't wait to see it. Yesterday morning, I made another garden bed in my garden yesterday morning. But me said this morning, guys, I couldn't go up to it. God no. Yes, I couldn't go up to it. Friday morning, I made one. And then, was it Friday morning? Or Wednesday? Well, yesterday morning, I did weed out another area that I made a garden of. I planted some turnips and some radish. So I'm gonna make another one. Maybe not tomorrow for sure, not Tuesday, but maybe Wednesday morning. I'm going to dig it up and make. Me say, you see me on my farm hard. Yes, man. This morning I didn't even video it this morning, but the pineapple, I put the pineapple pieces, the pineapple stems that had grown roots, I put them in dirt this morning. Let's see how many of them come. I have carrots, I put out, the pepper them nah go on too right. The pepper them, I don't know what happened to them. So I bought a big orange pepper, so I'm going to cut it and sow those seeds. Let's see if they will come. Also, I planted some beans. I've been eating snap peas. The string beans not come to nothing yet. The pumpkin them keep sending out blossoms, but me not see no fruit. The cucumbers, yeah, me wait. They have some little tiny fruits on them. I'm waiting to see. Kizzy's in the place. Kizzy, look at me, sir. Me say, Kizzy, me see you come out on all these things. Me say, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Kizzy, come out on all these. How you doing, my sister? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, man, the farm going on nicely. Me get some bricks and me buy bags of dirt and the cow manure, and then I also have, you know, my kitchen scraps that I blend the kitchen scrap and mix it with the dirt and any other compostable item that I put around my plants, you know. Yeah, so me cannot wait. He clearly don't want the lady have no other man, but him have him two woman them. No Saki no Sanky no sing. So exactly, Teresa. Exactly. Getting ready to go home back 5 hours drive. What? Mr. Kizzy, me and you, we love the driving, you know, me love the driving, but nowadays it's $5 a gallon for gas. So I have to hold back. I have to hold back on the driving. I definitely have to. Because gas is too expensive. And my truck drink gas like it's a go-to style. Yeah. Saint and setting. Yes, that's how we do it, Kenzie. Yes. Kenzie, which part of Saint Anne you come from, by the way? Nobody tell me no lie. Part of Saint Anne you come from? Can you know say you look familiar? You look familiar, no, Kenzie? You do look familiar. Oh, pepper. Mr. Rambo, yes, the pepper go on foolish, man. Me no know what do the pepper. The pepper them not acting right at all. Me no know what do them. Me transplanted some of the saplings the other day into some pots. And two me see something them dead. I mean I say, what do them? Yeah, the pepper them not act right. Randy, what's up? What's up? Me no know, you know, what me fi do with them. What me fi do with them, Rambo, fi make them act right. Me no know. I really do not know. I said I was going to remove the pot. I have a pot with them on the porch, and I said I was going to remove the pot and put it round back. Put it in the back where I have all the other vegetables. And see, you know, because me go around there and me water everything. And oftentimes, when it's sitting right there on the porch, after I not get water. Pray and talk to them. Pray. Me I go buy a house if the gas price keep going up. Trust me. Trust me. I will have to buy one too. Because oh, you go care for the house, so it might be more expensive caring for the horse. Yeah, the gas price, that's why I don't go anywhere. Today, I have to go fill up my tank. Do I have to fill it up today, though? Maybe not. Maybe I might come from work tomorrow. I should have enough gas to take me to work and back. Yeah. But me, I tell you, me keep watering them and me don't know, them just not act right. I don't know if it is the soil they're in. If me put some more soil, but the saplings are young. But them just droopy and withered. So them, no matter what me do, them not act right. Normally at this time of the year, me have bouncy peppers. You know, peppers on the trees, and the trees would be, you know, looking nice and green. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is. Who did ask me for the number? The number for the chat is in the chat. It is in the chat in three separate posts. It is in the chat. Somebody's yard will be used to feed the horses. But at the same... Chow Rambo. It's not everywhere you can store a horse, you know, my friend. Not everywhere you can store a horse. Because in my neighborhood, I definitely couldn't come up in here with a horse. Talk about I own a horse. You, Lord have mercy, they would come for me. They would get me so good. They would get me so good. Yes, sweet like that. You see the number? The number is right there. Kizzy got the number. Who else wants the number? The number is in the chat. It's written out in words because I posted it in I posted the numbers, but it looked like YouTube held it because it never came up in the chat. On my end, it is looking gray, so that means it never showed up. But it's there. The horse would eat all the loan. I have to get that number. Wink, wink. Yeah, the number in the chat. I don't know how YouTube is with numbers when you are having a live. With numbers being in the chat. So I wrote it out in words. In 3 separate posts. So you are supposed to see it. Because I can see it here. So you all should be able to see it. So look for it. Or Kizzy can put it in. See there, it is there. 910-605-7149. Trev, gonna hit the road now. Gotta keep, yes, listen to me, sister. Keep your eyes on the road. 910-605-7149. Yes. Yes. Who gonna call me? Call me now. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? Eh? Call me now. This is Miss Cleo. Oh my gosh, guys. Just as I say call me now, that just came into my mind, and I just had to ride on it a little bit. Yeah, so those of you who are young enough to remember Miss Cleo, remember Miss Cleo? Miss Cleo used to be on late night TV in the 90s to early 2000s. She was on at night. You call in and she'd give you a reading. Yeah, is there one of the guy with the little chin? Yeah, the one with the little chin. His name is the daddy. She could tell you who is your baby daddy. She could. People would call in, and I think it was like I don't know, 50 cents a minute. Me no know, something of the sort. Okay, hello.
Trev is sweet like that.
Sweet like that is in the place. How are you doing, sugar?
Girl, that story, I remember the first time when I see it come out, and I was like, the audacity of this man to kill the people and daughter. You know all the people and birth them children?
Okay, all right.
No, but we have to be honest, Trev. You see, everybody running around the fact of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she knew that he was married,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You have some girls are like married men, and they like married men because they know the married man will provide for them. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else.
Exactly what I say.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, we can't run from all the married man. Them know them of them good wife for the yard and wash, cook, clean everything, pum on time. But because of the mental hold what we culture have on the men, them still just have to look one next pum.
Exactly.
Have to do it. You know, and I'm wife alone have some good pum chest, and you meet one young girl, your wife have baby enough for her breast, them might not as perky as them used to be. So I meet a little young girl now, the breast them perky. She have more sex drive than the wife because she not tired from her wash cook and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
She jump up on the body little more, and you know the man them headlight and him trip. Him head just trip.
No, I see like that.
Because she jump up on the body some more, I go take out some money when she not even have to keep her and jump up on the body. It's not nothing more than that, Trev. It's not no I love you.
Oh my gosh. Guys, you don't have to listen to this. Open up your ears. Good. Go and say it again for me, as sweet like that.
But that's Trev, which part the I love you coming at that?
Exactly.
She knows that. Mind you, feelings get caught up. Sexual exchange, worse if they was having unprotected sex, you get caught up in your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But it was no I love you. If he did love her that much, he would have left his wife. No matter what story he gave her, all of him, he still didn't leave his wife.
Exactly.
So there was no I love you there where he love her enough to say, oh, he did all of that. Because if that was the case, yes, he did things for her, Trey. If that was the case, he would have left his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He did not leave his wife. So nothing more than him not get the pump up one time and she said, you know, so you have your wife and you're not left. So me I look a man.
Exactly.
And nobody can. You see the guy when she kissed on him jaw, she not even with the guy. She do that out of sheer spite. But that didn't warrant her death.
No.
That did not warrant her death.
Mm-mm.
Nothing is warrant you taking a next human life. You cannot give life.
No. Mm-mm.
Right? So, all right, she do that. She all right, let's just say, quote unquote, she provoked him. All right, him could have react any old girl and I'll get nothing more from it. Y'all are done with you.
Exactly.
I have my good wife. I've been married. I have my good wife.
Mm-hmm.
Me gear this, me gear. Nobody else now do that for you. Yeah, run our wedding. But him can't do that, Trev.
Yes.
Him go over and beyond.
Over and beyond.
Him did after do that.
No.
What else was his purpose?
And that is why I must say.
Look how the girl look good and him not look good.
Exactly. Look how the girl nice. Look how the girl nice. Exactly.
He knew what he signed up for and went over his head into it.
Yes. Jealous and
You
want to
know
hold
as
her
a
and
married
control
man,
her.
you know what you signed up for. Just any girl will have half a brain will talk to a man. Now go talk to a man when I give them nothing.
Exactly.
Good pump man give us for free.
For free.
That me never say that. And then now, here it is you married. So you have to double up on what you have to give me because you have stopped me from finding my husband.
Exactly.
If my relationship require my man them to give me $2,500 a month by insurance to cover my bills them, then you as a married man, it may go on 4,000 a month from you.
Exactly, because you are stop me now from progress.
Right. And then now you are going to your wife and me must lay down when me here, we have to be extra comfortable.
Exactly.
You don't have no stress, problem, bills, nothing.
You understand? You the home.
Reality of it. Yes, she wrong for the married man. Yes, him wrong to support them wife. If you check it, I feel like that girl do the wife a favor. But if you check it, that girl take away crosses from that woman. She might feel like she does fight the woman or whatever, but she does take a crosses out of the woman's life because it might be that did not do the wife worse.
Maybe would have do the same thing to the wife.
She might save that woman's life. And that woman have a child living for. We honestly don't know the backstory, Trev. But what I noticed, everybody running from tell your daughter not to take man things that she don't want them. Well, why did I take her pum pum?
Just that what me said too.
If your pum pum don't have value, so you don't take man things, that's okay. You keep that to yourself. The girl says, your pum pum have value, and the man, I get her pum pum, say, I give her something. Your exchange. She never robbed him. She never
That's exactly what me said. I said it was fair.
Willingly. So everybody keep throwing around this as if the girl actually did something outside of being with a married man. He knew what he was getting.
Exactly.
She did not make no commitment to his wife.
He made the commitment, so he have the responsibility.
He's the one. Exactly. So you cannot cut. On top of that, we just talk about emotions. She's in her 20s. She's not emotionally developed to make certain conscious decisions and say, I'm supposed to respect myself a certain way. Married man, this and that. Shame has taken, don't carry shame no more like back in the days. Normally when you see it like that, when you do a married man back in the days when I was a kid, Trev, you're not even wife material no more.
No, son, I don't want to even see you.
Right, so sin don't carry shame anymore. The times have changed and the Bible will reveal itself. Why we go on like so we don't know what's going on? The man, the father, went heading deep over the pum pum and then can't take it and go kill the people and picnic. That's all happening now. Nothing more than that happen. Me say no, so that judge a fair man there, but well, because young girl. Yeah, that means say, yeah, judge. You are send one personal story.
Yes.
Through this very public case.
Yes.
And anybody with sense see this. 18 years.
That's
18
all.
years, 6 months. How she provoking?
How can you
provoke a married man as a single woman by kissing somebody else?
Exactly.
So that judge only sent a very personal message.
Yes, that's what I think too.
Public case. When I said, I was like, Judge, you just tell everybody your business.
Yeah, I mean, like, why would the judge even say some crap like that?
Yeah, the judge tell everybody the business.
No, I just...
It upset me. It upset me, Trev, because I said, why? God thank you, so I never have no man with him take the trick side way like that, because that could have been in Trev. Yeah, go around the corner because me not talking nobody when I act a certain way. It never happened and it will never happen in this life. Me cannot struggle to pay bills and do all these things, and then at the end of the day, one man will live good after me. No, I'm not that type of woman. Make them call me a gold digger, make them call me anything they want to call me, Trev. I know who I am, so what them say have absolutely nothing.
There you go. There you go. Now, you hear the true woman speak.
Tiptoe around it like this is not what happened. It was simple what happened. There is no going around it. There is absolutely no going around it. There is no blame on the girl. Her only blame is she knowingly went with a married man. She knowingly did that. And like I said before, is him make an obligation to his wife, not she. So I don't see how so much people blaming the girl and say fear fault, she shouldn't take the man thing. And have some of these persons do take things from men. Come on, if you have bills to pay and somebody giving you money, you're not going to take it.
But the person is giving you money to on a share bed. So why you wouldn't take the money?
Right.
Why wouldn't she take? Why wouldn't she take anything he's giving her?
No, we have to look on it.
Yeah.
What it is, and nothing more than that. Yes, she shouldn't be with a married man.
But she there with him and she asleep with him. She a give up of herself and he is giving her money. Why wouldn't she take it and she asleep with him? She gonna say, no, son, I don't want nothing from you. Can't go give to your wife. But we still give you off me. That don't make no sense.
And then they're gonna say the same person will say that she an idiot. They would big married man on a sofa.
On a sofa. And usually people would say
would come back and say that.
And usually people would say if you're there with a married man, that's when you feel live better than if you're there with a single man. Yes. But, exactly. That's what people that say. Yeah, just be with a married man. Yeah, just be with a married man. You give up a whole lot. You're giving up yourself already to public shame that you're with a married man. You are already defiling somebody else's marriage. You've already taken yourself out of the pool of eligible women. So what you must do, just go over there, so do all of that for nothing?
That's exactly what I asked.
I have nothing for sure for it.
I'd like to know.
That time I'm gonna laugh after you and say a real papi show.
I don't know why they're victimizing this victim all over again, as if the girl did something.
Yeah, the judge get me right, man.
She didn't do anything outside of the norm, so I'm not sure why they do all of that to her. But hey, this is the culture and this is how it is. But again, this man also suffered and was held hostage by our culture trend. You have your wife, but you still have some girl a road. It's a part of our culture that they taught boys that one woman is not enough for you. It is so wrong because you have men who openly admit to it. When you ask them why they cheat, I don't know. You have a good wife. I asked my uncle that trip. Have a nice wife, a real nice wife in Jamaica. I love his wife to death. You give him, if he spend 5,000 to give that woman trip, by the time I reach when she flipped that 3 times, him have for 15,000, 20,000 and wait for him. But him still seeing play around and I ask him about it. She find out. And I say, why you do that to her? She's a good girl. Why? I said, me see, I said, I don't know. Those woods to the road. I said, who tell you that? Where you get that from, uncle? Help me understand. And he said, I can't even say more time I even want the pum pum. More time we'll just get up and say, I don't know to waste. Absolutely no explanation you could give me.
The rest are you listening?
He not say, him wife this, him wife that. But when the man go look the pum pum, then tell the girls that. To just validate.
Yes.
Or to make themselves feel better.
Feel better about it. Yeah, them have to say, them wife this or that.
I want to know if you're a woman over 30 and a man tell you they might cheat on him wife because all these things are stupid. Like a 20-something year old them can believe those stories. But I feel that when a man approach one woman in her 30s and I tell her, say, oh, me I will leave and all of this. Even when somebody legally separated.
Yeah, that happens a few times.
Let them sort out them issue. I'm just so sorry that this cost her life. She never, like most of us, we escape with our life and we get to learn from our mistakes. She didn't get that opportunity. But I don't hate that we are re-victimizing the victims here. 20 years from now, Trev, he's in his 30s. In 15, still strong, and him can start over.
Him can start over.
She doesn't have that. So come on now, we can't keep re-victimizing victims. I don't like when I see that happen, it just gets me curious.
Let me see what the chat saying. Rambo says, Punash make him head chip. I never want to lose her. What I mean by never want to lose her? I'm having wife. So if him head shouldn't chip, he make shouldn't chip like that. But because the girl's so nice and young and pretty, because the girl nice and pretty, he was just trying to make sure that he had full control of her. So nobody else was supposed to have her. Right, Joseph? Joseph, how you doing, my love? How are you doing, my dear Joseph? Good to see you. Carla, if man wicked, then woman are evil. I wish woman hurt you now, Kenzie. Talk to me. Kenzie said, man are wicked, woman are evil. Oh my gosh. Kenzie says all about the money. Yeah, but I don't know only the money.
About the money.
I know, but just about the money.
Else, Kenzie. He want pum pum and she want money, and they make a fair exchange.
Exactly.
What else could it be about? He is married. Are we forgetting that he is married?
Yes.
What else could it be about, Kenzie? Help me understand your point of view.
He married.
What else could it be about? He's married. And she is younger than him. Almost 10 years younger than him. What do you think he went there for? He certainly did not go there for companionship.
Exactly.
He could not have gone to somebody 10 years younger than him for companionship. He already had that with his wife. So what did he go looking for? He went looking for sex. She says, if I give you my sex, I'm going to need your money.
Exactly.
He said, okay, you could have my money and some. She took it.
Yeah.
She didn't pull the gun from him. So help me explain what's evil about what she did.
It was two grown people. That was the deal.
I need to know so that I don't make the same mistake in the future and tell my little cousins and the females in my family like, hey, girls, listen, we don't do this over here. Kenzie, help me understand your point of view because I don't.
It's not all about the money, Kenzie. There were two grown people. They were having conjugal relations. And you cannot expect the young woman to just give this man all of herself without him contributing anything to her. And what is he going to contribute? He's already married, so I'm not married, I'm not going to marry to her unless he's going to leave his wife. So he's definitely not married. What else is he going to give her but him money? And if he not have the money, he's going to borrow it because he wants to impress her. Because she's young and she's nice and she's pretty, and he wants to impress her. But you can't expect her to stay with him alone and blighted her chances of finding a man of her own. No. And that's how it go. Tisha says, I think something is wrong with the judge. A whole heap of things wrong with the judge on that statement. A whole heap of things wrong with her on that statement. Teresa says, I agree with you, sweet like that. Him want two women and she must have him alone. Exactly. Him want the two women and the two women must have him alone. Right, Foreign TTB, welcome into the live chat. Thank you so much for coming in, my dear friend. Foreign TTB is in the place. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. How are you doing, my love? Watch ya. Kenzie says, Carla, you see money. What mean by she see money? So who no want to see money? Who no want to see money, Kenzie? No woman now run up and down a road and see people for free. Especially married men.
Kenzie, when you talk to one woman, Kenzie, and you take her out, there's levels to this. There's different levels. You have some girl with you have them reality star girl with tell you say they're not going out with you unless you buy them a certain bag.
Mm-hmm.
No, for the average man, those bags will cost the $5,000 and $10,000 out of the budget. They cannot afford it, right? But the man in their circle with date, I call them lifestyle girls. They buy them the bag and then they go on the dates with them. That was an agreement. You want to date me, I want this. Help me understand. You say you only see money. Everything is an agreement. Everything is a transaction. If you don't know that, Kenzie, you're going to learn that everything is a transaction.
You're going to learn today. You hear that, Kenzie?
Trev, I'm going to finish cook. I'm going to try cook the meats for the week. So when I'm coming from work, I just do the side and sleep. I'm going to finish do these meats for the week. but I still will be listening.
Okay, sugar, no problem. I sincerely appreciate you having called in. Thank you so much, sweet like that. Sweet like that have great points. The truth was right out there, all in our faces. Kenzie can handle it. But anyway.
I'm going to teach you today.
But Kenzie, you gonna learn today. Sweet like that gonna make sure you learn today. All right?
Right. We're going training today. All right. Later, love.
All right. Thank you so much, my dears. Thank you so much for calling in. Let us see what Foreign TTB is saying. How was she and her boyfriend planning to get his money? He has his wife. Why are they in hotels? She should have told him to buy her a house or something. This just does not make any sense. Well, you know what, Foreign? He did build her a 2-bedroom house. He built her a 2-bedroom house with money that he borrowed from the bank. So he has this loan to repay to the bank. So all that money, hold on, let me turn this thing down because that makes noise on my head. Right, so he has built her this 2-bedroom house. He says he has borrowed money, paid off all her credit cards and, you know, everything. So in essence, what I think he was trying to do was to make sure that he controlled this woman with money. And that's what a lot of married men do. When a man is married and he has a side chick and he wants to make sure he keeps the side chick under wraps, he wants to make sure that this side chick only reserves her emotions for him and him only. He has to pay a price, and the price is that he's going to make her live like she is a wife. He's going to take care of her. But these men like to hang them basket where them cannot catch it. And it's not every basket that they see their little prick can reach. And where your prick can reach, oftentimes your pocket cannot. So uno must live within uno means. If you have only to go home to your wife and your children, that's where your pocket can stay, then do that. Go home to your wife and your children and spend your money there. But trust and believe that if you are outside of your home looking for quote-unquote love and affection, it is not love. But you're looking for affection and emotion and you want to share saliva and share bodily fluids with other women outside of your marriage, women are not going for that for free. You are going to have to get another job or something. And oftentimes what I see these men do, them rob the wife to give to the sweetheart. A lot of them do that. Them rob the wife, take a look at the wife, look at money, the wife have a little savings. Them thief the wife like a savings to give to the sweetheart. Because the sweetheart want abortion. The sweetheart want to go get pregnant. Want to go a doctor. Go clear tube. Them want to do all kinds of things that the sweetheart want in the street. All kinds of things that the side chick wants in the street. They want to be able to provide it so that she does not seek it from somebody else. And when they do that, they go above and beyond and stretch themselves thin just to ensure that they keep the side chick happy. But at the same time, how can you make this woman happy when emotionally she is already experiencing emotional trauma, emotional problems, knowing that when she goes to bed at night, you're there home with your wife. Every time you come to be with her, it's in her mind that I'm sleeping with somebody's husband. He was just with his wife last night. Like, I mean, you would have to condition yourself a certain way to make that not bother you, because it would be same as though you have a man and your man is cheating on you. And every time he comes around to you, your mind goes there. Your mind goes there. And for some women, for some people, that can be very discomforting. Lessons for older men with or without a spouse. Leave younger women alone. Leave boyfriend could end his. You know it is right. You're right. You are right. And a lot of times, these older men, men in their 30s and 40s and 50s, like to look back at, teenagers and younger women, and they start to compare their wife. Oh, their wife breast not stiff no more. You did really expect your wife at 30, after she has had your 2 children, to be for her bosom to be as perky as the 20-year-old who don't have any children? Really? They start to compare their wife. Oh, my wife, my wife is not having enough sex with me. Your wife is going to work, caring for 2 children, cooking, washing, cleaning, doing everything for you to make sure you all have a home, a happy home, a healthy home. Children are healthy. They're going to school. They're going to doctor's appointments. Energy. As the 20-year-old who only goes to a little cashier job and go back home, go lay on their mama's couch. Do you think when you want to go out on a date with your wife, you have to plan for it? You have to plan for it because you have children. So you have to make plans. What are we going to do with the children? Are we going to have a night out together? What are we going to do with the children? We're going to have to find a babysitter. We're going to have to plan for it. While you can just pick up your phone and call the side chick, and she says, oh, I'm going to be off tomorrow. Yes, we can do this tomorrow. And off you go. So I believe that men need to grow emotionally with their circumstances. Men do not want to grow emotionally with their circumstances. They think that at 40, they can still just do what they want to do, whether they have a wife and a family or not, because their little prick can still get up. But don't worry yourself. Some low pressure down the road waiting for you. Something down the road waiting for you. He is going out of his way to impress this. Exactly, Teresa. He's going out of his way to impress her, to lead her into believing, oh yes, she is a kept side chick. She's well taken care of. What more could you want, dear? I done built you a 2-bedroom house. I just pay off your credit card. I am here for you. What more could you want? What more does she want? She wants a man of her own. She wants a life. But if this is what you're going to give her at this stage of her life while she's with you, while you are married, be willing to give it and give it freely. Because that is the price to pay. Foreign says exactly, no way a young woman would go after an older man for love. Bingo. Bingo. Red flag number 1. Lessons to mature men. Work with your wife. I love you, say, foreign TTB. I love you, say. That is a very powerful statement right here. Work with your wife. Side chick is a health hazard, a financial hazard, an emotional hazard, all of the above. You understand? Wife will end up with all the assets. Work with your wife. I agree with that. Okay, see, say, no love she have. The woman not have no love for waste. She not have no love for waste on this man. And the man should never kill people in Pitney. You understand? After the judge give him just 18 years, God, see, I know, so I think that the judge, that man should have get a lot more than that. The judge could have used this opportunity to send a very strong message to other men out there that when you're married and you have your family, going outside to date another woman while you are married will cause you a lot of emotional and financial pain, and furthermore will strip you of your liberty if you cannot control yourself emotionally and you're going to do something this cruel. But she just said to this man and to any others who might be thinking of doing something as egregious as this, to say, well, I will sympathize with you because you were provoked. How dare her provoke you? How dare her take your things and then have another man? The woman young, the woman look a man for herself. The woman look no man for hurt you. The woman look a man for herself. So you either deal with it or you step out of the way and let the woman live. And the only thing you could think of was to take her life. And then come to the pity party crying, talk about you do everything for this woman. I picked up a man with zero, nothing. Nothing at all. You understand? Marry him. Give him green card. Send him to school. Just make him be somebody. Him himself could be proud of himself. Can pat himself on the shoulder and say, I am somebody now in life. And the man turn around and look for me and tell me, say, me done with you. Me done with you. For me get everything what me did want. And me done with you. And you could have even dead for all I care. You could have even dead for all I care. Me done with you for me get everything what me did want. And him still a walk around and breathe today. I saw it go. You don't say I saw life go. Hey, I saw it go. Where I go do? Where I go do? You understand? So what me should I did do now? Me should I did do what this judge say and say, well, I him provoke me? It asked if I was provoked. I was provoked, insulted, humiliated, you name it. You name it. But I have enough emotional intelligence. You don't go there take somebody's life because them use you, them rob you like that in an emotional situation like that. So the judge wrong. There is another situation wherein the man got life in jail for outing the side chick. That's the guy who won the $10 million in your state. Oh yeah? How me never hear that one there? He won the $10 million. He outed the side chick. Oh, I didn't hear that one. But we find that these things, guys, are happening everywhere. I say to people all the time, like I think it was Miss Brown who said earlier, say people mustn't use people. I must say me agree, me couldn't agree more. Don't use people. Don't use people. Don't love bomb people. This case, I don't believe this case was any case of any love bombing. Because as the caller had said, what you're going to look for is not love because you have your wife. So you look for a younger woman, a side chick to hold on your honor, whatever. That's what you're looking for. That's what you got. And with that, you have to pay. There's a price to pay. And the price to pay means that she must appear to be a kept woman. So you bill her house, you bill her credit card. Next thing you was going to do is buy her a car. You was going to put money in her bank account. You was going to make sure she get hair done, nails done, and all those things. That's what side chicks want to be kept. And when a man pick up a side chick, that's what they need to know, that you need to have her appear to have been a kept woman. Right? While the wife a walk around with her food, her shoes deal at a batter down because she run up and down and try to cook food for you, I try to wash your dirty clothes, them I try to keep her home, a roof over on her head, the children fed, school, healthy, everything. She run up and down while you're out the door with side chick on your arm as eye candy, hand candy, whatever they call it. Your trophy girlfriend. I am not taking up, Joseph said, I am not taking up what I can't afford. That is why I am a one burner. I stay in my lane. One woman is enough for me. No young girl for me. And one big woman. Just like that, Joseph. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. Yes. One woman is enough. These men, like the caller said, these men are not being taught. It's not being normalized that it is okay to have one woman. You can imagine you have one woman, I want to work together, and grow together, and build together. And when the two of you reach like 50, you have things, you pay off your house, you kids them grown, gone out of the house. Just the two of you can go on cruise. But keep myself sometimes when I'm 50-something years old. Young people raise them kids out of the house. And the two of them together. And them a live them best life together. People cannot see those things. Because all them see is the era now. He said, try to look it up. His wife ends up with all the money. He took the lump sum and thus the amount was much smaller. If believe approximately $4 million plus. Oh yeah? And then he took out the side chick. So now I'm there prison and the wife get all of the money good. You see? Just like the caller I said before said. That girl having been with this man probably did the wife a favor. Because see there now, him gone to prison. The girl dead unfortunately. But him gone to prison. And the wife, I'm sure she's sad that she lost her husband. Their kids lost their father. Him they are prison. You know, him name stand forever. Having become a murderer. But at the same time, it could have been the wife. Could have been the wife. Enough wife, no escape, you know. Especially when man have side chick. Kenzie said, I remember when we used to sit in a government yard in Trenchtown. Grant is in the place of serving the hypocrites. Kenzie, your message is always coming song, you know. Your message is always coming song. And Faring says that's a beautiful situation. The beautiful situation because she helped the wife. She helped the wife to get rid of probably what I consider to be maybe a acorn in her soul. Yes. And you know the thing is, oh, he had no chance for parole. Well, him not as fortunate as this one. This one, the judge only give him 18 and a half years. And he is what now? 34? He's about 34 now, somewhere around there. So if he's at 34 right now, and him get only 18 years. He might gonna be a young man when him come out. Just 50 something. Still young. Still young. 50 something can come out and still live in life. While the woman them pitney gone. The woman pitney gone. Gone forever, never to return. No give her mother no grandchildren yet. No, just a wasted life. All because of what? One man who could not control his ego. Because you know these men, their ego, they walk with their ego morning, noon, and night. They walk with their ego morning, noon, and night. Always got a chip on their shoulders. Always. A man will cheat on their wife forever. I was commenting on your scenario. Going together, such. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I missed that. I missed that, Foreign. Thank you so much for clarifying for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. You know, as I was saying, guys, As I was saying, these men, I'm saying that they don't have they don't have emotional intelligence as high as that of a woman, because we don't hear of women going around and hurting men as often as men are hurting women. Some of these men, them just want to hear say the woman talk to another man. Them not have to see her. You don't have to be anything. Just be as innocent as possible. And them go off the rails. Them go off them rockers. Them create chaos in everybody's life. But check them out. The power of the poems. That is so true. That is so true. The power of the poems can be very destructive. It causes the destruction of a lot of men. It causes the destruction of a lot of men. The power of the poems. That is so true. Their relationship with women with whom they sleep in a loving way. Because if they did, these murders of women would not be happening as much, if any at all, if it was all associated with love. I think men see their manhood as sort of a hammer. It's sort of a hammer to hammer a woman in place, to keep you put, to make sure you don't move, you don't go anywhere else. I have you planted right here when I done drive this nail in the palm of your palms. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's not love. Because if you associated being with a woman like that and you associated with love, then there is absolutely no way you could hurt her. Absolutely no way you would take her life. Absolutely no way. Love does not hurt. Love is patient. Love is kind. There is no way you can tell me that you love a woman and then you turn around, take her life, and take her life in such a fashion. Like just plain downright cruel. And you gonna tell me say you snap? You snapped? And you take the life of the people's child? There are women that box down men when they can't get what they want. There are women that box down men when they can't get what they want. Just that most men don't talk about it. Remember, there are wealthy women out there. You know something, foreign? I don't believe that there's any untruth to what you just said. It might be true. I believe that it is. There are some men out there who, with them licky self, they are with a woman who is providing for them. So them just sit down there with their licky self and take anything and everything. I mean, whatever is said to them, whatever is done to them. And there are some women out there who have that kind of ego as well. To say that, well, because me I go pick up that little young man here and I go feed him, I go clothe him, I go do all these things. If he ever chat back to me, say, I box him down, him fret. And these men, there are some of these men who with them licky self will just sit down there and take it. Yeah. Me no endorse violence in no way. Your hands are to be kept to yourself. And there are women out there who will try to give a man everything. You understand? Will try to give a young man, a man everything in an effort to control him, in an effort to have him not look outside. But if you think, say, it is material things that make a man not cheat, you make a sad mistake. That has nothing to do. So even if you give this man the horse of Jericho and his chariots, him still a go cheat. You cannot give him enough for him not to cheat. It takes a man, his own consciousness, to understand the hurt that it will cause his faithful partner when he cheats, for him not to. It's not anything that you do. So I know that some women say, oh, me have the good up, and me this, and me that, and da. And my man not cheat, my man don't want him, because when me give to him good. Girl, take 10 seats on the back row for yourself. And then pile on 4 corners on top of that. Yeah. Because women who cater to their men, a woman who caters to her man in every has the potential to be cheated on as much as a woman who does not do all those things. Yeah, you must understand though, the touch of a hand and the touch of your hand, whenever I fall. Kenzie, cut it out. It makes your pulse react. Just somebody touching your hand. Kenzie, you still haven't answered my question yet, you know. All right. Self. Don't be touching anybody's any woman that is not yours. If she's not your woman, don't be touching her. If you know that touching her is going to make your pulse react. To a boy said, Jesus could stay in their lane. Topaz says, Jesus, oh, geezers, geezers should stay in their lane. Young woman should stay in their waiting pool. That is the dear Topaz in the place. Topaz, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Patsy, how you doing, my love? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping. Teacher, he's going to cheat, sister. Think you have the best. You make the most beautiful children. You prepare the best home. It does not matter. Once he's going to cheat, he's going to cheat. So I just cock my eyes one side when I hear a woman. I say, oh, my husband never cheats. We've been married for 20 years. My husband is the most faithful man, and he never cheats. And no. All I gotta say is good luck, sister. Never has, or you have never found out, or you are hiding it, or you all are living your best life. Kudos to you. But if you're gonna sit there and believe that because you have done something so spectacular for this man that will make him not cheat, girl, bye. What's love got to do? Got to do with it? Who can? Can't see. Oh my gosh. Yes, Miss Patsy. Miss Patsy say, yep, good luck to them. That's the same thing I say. I say good luck to them too. Because trust and believe me, these men, a lot of these men cannot be trusted. And if you're not going to be with him 24/7, when you're with him 24/7, in Yardea Street, it's on his phone. Women will throw themselves at him, and a lot of times men do not want a woman who has thrown herself at him. They do not want to feel inadequate. They do not feel like say, oh, them soft. Lord, the woman threw herself at me. She threw herself at me in such a fashion that me just ignore herself. But men don't understand that that is really an indication of strength. It's not weakness. For you to be able to stand up and say to a woman who has thrown herself on you, listen, I am married. These are my boundaries. Please don't do that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. That's strength. But these men these days, them things say is weakness. Because if a woman is coming at them, they need to succumb to it. They need to feed into it. Because of course, if she wants something, yeah, me I go give it to her. Once a man or a woman is having a successful life, they will be propositioned regularly. It's up to the individual. Right there, Safarin. And that may I tell you. They will be. You go out there on the internet, girl, on the internet, your inboxes are full. My inboxes are full. When me telling us full. Full and running over. Them want me to be their sugar baby. They want to be my sugar daddy. Them want to send me money. Them want to take care of me. They want, like, where were these men all along before I came on the internet? Where were they? You know, just get on out of here. Just get out of here. You know, and so can you imagine, especially if you have a husband who is attractive, even if he's not attractive, but him just look good. Because sometimes they're not attractive, you know, but them put themselves together. Yeah, man, them always put themselves together, look a certain way. Trust me, woman look on him profile and see him a drive one iron car, and trust me, in inbox full. Woman look him advertise on the internet and say, I work here, there. I am this professional, him inbox full. Now it takes a very strong man to ignore, to know what he has, to know that the woman that he has already chosen, they are working together to build a life, and him stepping out of the marriage is going to disrupt that flow. Is going to interfere with the progress he has already made with his wife. He will have to start over. It takes a very strong man to ignore those urges. A very strong man. Takes a very strong man. But we know so the man them weak. We know so the man them weak. Yeah, we know so the man them weak. Let me see. Oh. Yes, guys. For those of you who came into the chat a little bit late, let me just say this again. I said it earlier in the chat. My money sign has disappeared. I am not sure what has happened with it, but as I am going over YouTube and my AdSense and all of that, one thing that I have gathered, they said they weren't able to verify. For some reason, they're not able to verify my identity. I don't know what that is about, considering that they have my driver's license. So I am working on that to see what else I can do. You know, you can only have one AdSense account, so I really and truly don't know. I've been reading through it and stuff. It says if your money sign turns red and you get an email from us, follow the instructions in the email. Well, I didn't get an email. The next part says if you did not get an email and your money sign is red, follow the instructions in your notifications. So I've gone into the notifications and I saw where they said about my identity and stuff. So I am working on that. So we will see. But the show must go on with or without the money sign. I still have my Cash App, $, Trevescence. I still have my PayPal, Trevescence. Yeah. So even though the $ has disappeared from here, I still have Cash App and I still have my PayPal. All right, you can still contribute over there. No big deal. We will get it sorted out before the week is out. Sometime tonight, I must get it sorted out, or else it's not going to be before Wednesday. Yeah. Okay? So that is why you all don't see any ads, and that is why you all don't see any money sign. Yeah, but the show does go on. All right, we are still in the chat. Let me see who else rolled up in the chat. All right, Patsy say hello to Teresa there. Topaz and TTB are greeting each other. Topaz and Teresa. Good afternoon, everyone. All right, guys, you all have to give Patsy Barant a traveler's welcome. You all know how that goes. You have to give her the traveler's welcome. Thank you so much for coming into the live chat, my friend. I don't remember having seen you in the chat before, but we love visitors. We do love visitors. And we treat our visitors so well that they usually stay, and that is the goal. We want them to stay with us. Yes, stay with us. Come back again. Keep visiting. It's a lot of fun over here, yeah? A lot of serious fun. Over here where we talk about what's going on in my life, what's going on in your life with you, what's going on around the world, and just about everything. If I like it, I share it with you. If I'm interested in it, I share it with you. And that's it. You all send me news stories all the time that you all want me to talk about. Sometimes I choose to talk about them. Sometimes I don't, depending on what's going on. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. All right, Patsy say, I noticed that. Yes. Here, there is no specific niche where we say, okay, we only talk about dogs over here. We talk about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Yes. If I like it, I share it with you. Yeah, it's my little outlet, right, Kenzie? My little outlet, my little safe place for me to come and chat with y'all, right? On one day you could come here and I am totally and completely walking out of Buckingham's palace. And then you can come one other day and me I come from right up a moko. Si on vient là jeudi on remet où. Okay, guys. So take me anywhere you can. Anywhere you can. Please remember to click the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much for coming in. For those of you who are just joining the live, we have been here now for the last 2 hours or so. We have been talking about the verdict out of Jamaica on Andre Brumfield. That is the young man who took the life of the woman you see in the thumbnail. Her name is Chantel White. She was murdered by this guy in December of 2019. This guy was a married man, had his wife and children, but he was dating this young woman. She was only 24 years old. And with him dating her, he was spending money on her, borrowing money, paying off her credit card, built her a 2-bedroom house, was taking care of her like side chicks expect to be cared for by married men, right? She won't do nothing too wrong. She was with a man and she expect the man to take care of her. Only the man was married, and because he's married, even so more, she wanted to make sure he took care of her. And he did it. She didn't hold a gun to his head. She did not stick him up. He did it because she was nice, she was young, she was beautiful. So he wanted to make sure that he had full control of her. And by doing so, he did all that he wanted to do for her financially. And then he's going to say that she has another man. So he took her life. The judge gave him only 18.5 years. And in justifying giving him only 18.5 years, she said he was provoked. And that has not sat well with me. It has not sat well with those of you in the chat with whom it has not sat well. It has not sat well with the family. It has not sat well with a lot of people because the judge said he was provoked. This man was not provoked. He knew what he was getting into. He was already somebody's husband. So he should have invested himself financially and emotionally in his wife, in his family. But he chose not to. Him want him cake and eat it. Him want young girl a street. Young girl a street now they with older man were married and they with them for nothing. You have got to pay money for that young woman's body. Yeah, you gotta pay. So let me read this one here for you guys. Let me read this news story here. Let me read it for you all. This one was written in RJR. It says, man gets 18-year prison term for killing girlfriend in Manchester. Andre Bromfield, the man who killed his girlfriend, 24-year-old Chantel White, at their workplace in Mandeville, Manchester, on New Year's Eve in 2019, was on Tuesday sentenced to 18.5 years in prison. He was sentenced before the Manchester Circuit Court. The initial charge of murder was reduced to manslaughter after the judge accepted that Bromfield was provoked. In his caution statement, Bromfield had said, "Me take up this girl and give her everything. Bill her all a 2-bedroom house, pay off her credit card. And me realize say she have another man. Me see this youth a kiss her up. And me talk to her and she a diss me up. Me just snap." The 25-year sentence was reduced by 2.5 years as Bromfield pleaded guilty. He had already spent 2.5 years in custody. The sentence was further reduced by 1 year each based on antecedent and social inquiry reports. But the sentence of 18.5 years has been met with dissatisfaction by Miss White's family. Her father, Alton White, suggested that the family's decision not to retain an attorney might have affected their chances of getting a better outcome. We never put a lawyer to the case because we feel say everybody did know what's going on and see what is justice. So we think that we would get justice. 25 years, 30 years, life or whatsoever. Miss White, who was an inventory clerk, was fatally shot by Bromfield during a domestic dispute at a supermarket where they both work. The incident was captured on surveillance camera. Yep. That is the story, my friends. 18.5 years for taking the life of that woman while he had his wife at home. Men, let me tell you this. Don't take up what you all cannot handle. Miss Patsy, there you go, sister. That is the question. So every time they provoke us, is that what we are supposed to do? Yeah, that is the argument today. So is it that every time that we are provoked, that's what we are supposed to do? That judge should be held to answer that question. Because I don't think this woman was using this man. The woman was not using him. You cannot say this woman was using this man. Because the man have him wife and yard and he has a responsibility to his wife. He has a responsibility. And him a step out on his family. Him have a responsibility to his family. How could she in the street be the one provoking him? She not provoke him. She not provoke him. And if she kiss another man, it should not provoke him to the point of this kind of violence. Because him supposed to be content with the fact that, well, I really know my woman, you know. For me have my wife and my yard. So it's really not my woman. I just there with her. She serve up some pumps and I take care of her and we just go and chill. You can't have your cake and eat it. Was it worth to go to what I say? If it was worth it to go to the old geezer. But the thing is too, the old geezer was paying. None of it was worth it because see that woman lose her life. That's why you see now, guys, and everything what glisten gold, you know. Not everything that glisten is gold. And sometimes you have to walk away from the temptations. Because you're going to be tempted. You're going to be tempted. You understand? A married man will come after you. You don't have to wash, cook, clean. You don't have to have him babies. You don't have to come home to you at night. Him go about his business and you go about yours. But at the same time, they want to have the wife and they want to have you. They don't want to let go of either of you. They want everything. And it can't work. Ajable in the place. Welcome, Ajable. How you doing? How you doing, Ajable? Good to see you, my friend. I do not like the result at all. Me neither, Ajable. I don't like it. I don't like it. And for the judge to justify it by saying he was provoked because the woman kissed another man. He saw the woman kissing another man. Come on. Out of the ruins, out from the wreckage, can't make the same mistake this time. You know what I mean, Kenzie? The geezer must get worse penalty. I agree. I agree. Him deserve the death penalty. Just like how he sentenced her to death, him deserve the death penalty. But why Jamaica top young people? Because him is a perfect candidate. Me not care if him admit to the crime. Because a lot of these murderers are making it easier for this for the crown, for the court. They are making it easier when they go in, they say, yes, me do it. So from them admit that they did it, there is not much of an investigation after that because them admit to them do it. And for them admitting that they did commit the crime, their punishment is lessened. I guess that is some kind of making a deal with the devil. Yeah. So the devil comes and he agrees that, yes, me did kill them 3 people there, you know. And me did kill them. And so the judge said, all right, a count of murder, triple homicide, you should have gotten 30 years. But since you admit, say you would, we are going to give you 15. And you put him in at 20 and him come out at 35 and him come out back. No rehabilitation, no nothing. Him come back and a rain terror upon society. I guess sometimes judges don't understand that they do have a responsibility to society. Because when you give these cold-blooded killers a lighter sentence, they may not come out of jail, come back out of prison when you are still on the bench or when you are still alive. But consider that they are still coming out to rain terror on society. The same person should not be allowed to terrorize society more than once. No, sir. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Topas and leave married geezers alone. He can't respect the institution of marriage. Hence, he lacks integrity just like that. Just like that. Leave them alone. But you know, this kind of thing is old as dirt. It is as old as the days. It is as old as the 90s. Women are still going to be with married men, and married men are still going to be out there looking for a woman who is not his wife. A lot of them out there ruining their lives and everybody else's lives, getting babies outside of their marriage and all kinds of things. There are all kinds of social problems that we have to deal with. But emotionally, that is where the problem comes in. Because oftentimes men cannot exercise enough emotional intelligence to see them through these trying times. And oftentimes they cannot foresee the problem that they are creating. Or they see that they are creating a problem. They see and they know what might happen, but they are not prepared emotionally to deal with it. Because with whatever is in their waist. That is how they already plan to deal with it. I'm going to deal with that woman here now. And you see, anyhow she double cross me, I too she don't know who me. Anyhow she double cross me, she have to go talk to the business and I'm M9 or whatever them call it. In their minds, they have already established that. So when the time comes for them to sit down and reason with themselves about this negative situation and how they're going to maneuver it, all that can come to their mind is that they're just going to make one decision once and for all and destroy the whole thing. That's where a lot of men's mentality, that's where their mentality is. And them give the most problems in relationships. These men give the most problems in relationships. And them can't take problems. But they give the most. Them can't take problem, but them give the most problem. Them cannot afford for somebody cheat on them, but them cheat the most. Yeah. Them cheat the most. But as far as they are concerned, nobody mustn't cheat on them. Nobody mustn't double cross them. Nobody must hurt them feelings. Everybody must comply and conform where they are concerned. And if you don't comply and conform where they are concerned, they have the right to make justice out to you in whatever shape or form they believe. And that, my friends, can be so wrong. So very wrong. So very wrong. I tell you. Let me see who else is here. Hey, Jabba, what's Peanut Dread doing? What's going on with you and Peanut Dread? I haven't seen the two of you because me now go over. I'm not going over TikTok because guys, sometimes when you go over TikTok, you know, if you don't pay attention, you do over TikTok a kin teeth and hours a fly by and you don't realize say you're over there kin teeth. So me just stay away. I just stay away. Me have a couple of videos I go put up for later, but but me have other things that I have to take care of. See, right now it is going to be 2:30. It is going to be 2:30. I'm going to wrap the live up. I'm going to wrap up the live because I'm going to have to work on getting my AdSense together. And then I'm going to do some other things. I need to get some pieces of wood for my garden to like build up some stake thing. You know what I mean? Chop some pieces of wood. Yeah, to fix up my garden. So that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. Whatever it is you all are going to be doing this afternoon, my friends, do it well. Tomorrow begins the next work week. We are going to be off on Tuesday. let me not say nothing about that right now. Nothing about that right now. But anyway, guys, for the rest of the day, go ahead and do whatever it is that you all got to do. Do it well. Prepare yourselves for the week, for the work week that starts tomorrow. We will talk again some other time. Maybe tomorrow not. Because you know I work tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday we're supposed to have our red flag review. We will see about that. But apart from that, guys, it was a pleasure being here. Thank you all so much for having stopped by. All the new people who came in, Miss Patsy. There are several other people who came in who I'm not sure I'd seen before. Thank you all so much for stopping by. You leave me. Yes, my garden needs to be worked on, Grant. My garden needs to be worked on. Yesterday when I went a walking and I found that stake, there was some nice pieces of wood that you can chop and, put in using my garden to, make the fencing round. So I think I'm going to drive back up there and go get those pieces of wood because I need to be able to chop them in pieces and, wrap the wire around them to sort of make a little fencing around so that my watermelon and stuff can run up on it. I need to do something like that. And I'm not going to be buying wood for that. So I'm going to drive up there and see if I go pick up those pieces of wood and come back, get gas in my car and all those other good things. So yeah, that's what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. I ain't got nobody to work on my garden for me. I got to do it by myself, guys. And I don't have a problem doing it by myself. Rambo Green Hand, you got to give me some tips on what to do to make my garden stay nice and green and fresh. Yeah, I guess some of my seeds are probably old, but we will figure it out one way or the other. Guys, if you are walking on a plot of land into your house, you have enough room to make you a garden. Plant something. You see the prices at the grocery store, guys. Everything is super expensive. I do not think after this season I'm going to be buying some of the things that I'm planting. Some beans, and I hope the peppers. Keep my fingers crossed and stuff. But we will see. Plant what you grow what you plant what you eat what you plant. That is the mantra for everybody. All right. Joseph said, bless up yourself. I wish I could do that for you. See what I mean, Joseph? Many people wish they could help me. But if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Yeah, I don't have anybody to help me. So I just got to do it for myself. And I really have fun doing it. I don't have a problem. These hands, all I need is some elbow grease. Yep, need some elbow grease, and I do all that I gotta do. And I gotta go mow the lawn. I might come already plan for ganja plant in my garden. Yes, how many are you all allowed? Four plants? But what you gonna do with it when you're done? Yes, in my garden. I gotta go outside right now. I gotta go mow the lawn. You know what? Come to think about it, it's only 2 o'clock. It's good time to go mow the lawn. So guess what? I'm not going to hang up. I'm gonna take the phone. And go mow the lawn. Yeah, let's go mow the lawn, guys. Come with me. Yeah, come to think about it. You can see you always got good ideas. You always have good ideas, Kenzie. Those of you who are leaving, have a great day, guys. But thanks to Kenzie for this wonderful idea. So let's go on. Let's go downstairs, go mow the lawn. Let's go mow the lawn, guys. Where's about my garden, Kenzie? Where's about my garden? All right, we're going to mow the lawn. May as well. Let's go. Let's just keep the live running. Let's go do it. I'm right there with you. Just like that, Joseph. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go mow this lawn right here. Let me get on out here. You know, so I need to wear one mask when I mow the lawn because the dust is always... Let me take off though. Yes, guys, I'll be right there with y'all. How much you say it is? It is how many plants of ganja you can have? Oh, with rabbits. Growing my own is here. Growing my own, how you doing? You know, some may have rabbits here too. Yeah, may have rabbits. Me and geezers are not friends. They have a sense of entitlement to young women, even when it is made clear you don't want them. Exactly, that is so true. Them have a sense of entitlement and want go and like say them, own the woman. Yeah, it is true. They don't want you to talk to nobody else. They don't want you to be with anybody else. They just want you to be with them while them have their life. So me not understand. Me not understand. Them not being fair. Them not being reasonable. Them not fear, them not reasonable at all. Let me see. Which one of them? Bumble it. Who's planted this in their garden? Grant, you know, so I don't have no callaloo though. I don't have no callaloo seed at all. Me don't have any. No callaloo seed. Me not have. So me not plant no callaloo. If I could get some, that would be nice. But me not have none. Only thing me have planted is beans and pepper, tomato. Make sure I say my neighbor them in just a cut their yard. So I have to cut mine too to match up with my neighbors. Patsy the judge there. Let me tell you something, Patsy. The judge there really needs some discipline. Trust and believe me. I mean, I know our colleagues or somebody need to talk to her. Should I talk to her and tell her, say, that was an inappropriate thing to say. Let me see if we can, alright guys. Oh, you want to see the garden? And I garden that's the brick them I'm buy. The bricks and the dirt I'm buy for fix up the garden. Yeah, me show you the garden when I'm done mow the lawn. When I'm done mow the lawn, me show you the garden. sure. Where you put in a container? Alright, see you there. Yeah, okay. Oh me, oh my, pretty baby, don't be shy. Okay. Where's I can see? Maybe visual. Oh, I can't see a taxi. The judge as a mistress. I think the judge was a female judge. Oh my God. Mr. Joseph. Yeah, but they see the rose bushes, so with the holly bush I gotta cut it off. But I'm not gonna cut it today. I gotta use my scissors too. You know my shear, my garden shear? To shear. That's what I'm gonna have to do. But for right now, it kinda dip on its own. A little bit. Ooh, let me catch up my finger. You know this is it. Alright. Make this stay right so. Alright, may I go over the side here, so? See my lawnmower there, so? Yeah, may I go over the side there. Go cut it down. Let me show on it here. See, this live is going from the man and the woman to the garden. We're gonna. Where's the chaka chaka grant? Oh, this sitting there, so yeah. It kind of chaka. Me have to cut it. Where from in a grant? Yeah, it kind of. Me have to go snip it down. Thank you, ear can see. Me not pay grant no mind. I come talk about me sitting chaka. Go on be business. Oh my God. What's me bean them here? So me have snap peas here. You need some good soil and grass seed. Me don't need no soil, me don't need no grass seed. Enough grass is growing there already. I don't need no grass. What do you mean by grass seed? Me don't need no grass seed. Like it even want more grass for cut. You're kidding me. Not happening. See, I found some snap peas. Some delicious snap peas. Right here in my garden. And they're very sweet. Very delicious. May not want you. I don't know who and you. Let me go finish cut me out here. Oh my. Oh my, look here, so guys. Wait, let me show you something. You can see? Who can see? Look. So this is my cucumber. Can you see over here? You see? That is a cucumber right there. There's another one underneath. Oh yeah. This got, see? This got lots of cucumbers on it. You might not be able to see them too well right now, but there it is. Can you see it? See it there? That's a cucumber right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put some water on it. a tractor. Oh my god. You think so? Maybe I do. I don't think I need a tractor though. Right? Yeah, I say my cucumber them need watering. Them I really need watering, you know. Actually, the sun hot. The sun hot pan them, so them kinda, you know, them a quail up, but them a try to conserve energy. So when the sun gone down, me I go water them nice and good. Yeah. But me have to wait till when the sun gone up. The sun too hot right now. Me shouldn't even. Why say cucumbers have male and female blossom? Like I believe every plant have male and female. That's why fruit trees, you have some that bear fruits and some that never will. Because some are female and they bear fruits and others are male. Them oftentimes just blossom. Just like how men do. Them just blossom. But them not bear fruits. Yeah. But women do. Yeah. So that's how it is. See me, you know. So now I'm well rested, guys. I'm not well rested yet, but it wasn't too bad. I'm not too tired. If I was tired, I would be panting like a horse. But I'm not too tired. So I'm finished mowing the lawn. Now it's my rest time. So for those of you who just joined the live, you all know how it goes. The live went from the judge and the guy with the inappropriate sentence to me mowing my lawn, and that makes up the 3 hours of our live for today. You're gonna see me again on Tuesday night rather, when we come back here with swords in hand. No, not swords in hand. It's me my thought nonsense. Not swords in hand, but red flag review. We're gonna come back here Tuesday evening with red flag review. Tuesday evening at around 8:30. We're gonna come back here with red flag review. Come on in, join in, guys. We are going to talk about the do's and don'ts of dating someone who is married. Yes, Kenzie, Trev the farmer. We're gonna talk about the do's and don'ts of dating a married person, not just a man, but a woman as well. The do's and don'ts of dating somebody who is married. First of all, one thing my mother always tell me, say you can't date somebody who married, because somebody who is married is already out of the dating scene. That person is already taken, so you can't date them. But for all intents and purposes of what we're going to be talking about, we are going to call it dating. We're gonna call it dating, right? All right. Somebody that asked me, I can't see. Did ask me if you see the garden. Can't see nothing in the garden, you know. Not a Jesus tree. It has lots of apples on it, as you can. Them looks so. The pear tree have on quite a few, but I have to go dig it out. I'm in the mood for around here so today because I'm tired. But let me show you, can see, since you wanted to see. Maybe. Yeah. The neighbor them have males in there. I'm not pay the $60. I'm sorry. I'm not have the $60 to pay for cut this. Them no nook. Yes. There is some cucumber, watermelon, squash, and pumpkin. Yeah. See them coming up there? Okay. Over on that side there, yesterday I planted the turnips. Maybe Wednesday morning I'll dig out some more because I'm going to dig it, go all the way out there to plant the rest of the vegetable. The rest of the vegetable seeds that I have. Over inside of here, inside of this little patch right here is carrots, only carrots. Carrot is my favorite. Yes, sun too hot. Yeah, man. Too hot. Me now make the sun. Yeah, the sun too hot. Yeah, so I still have to water my carrot seeds them. I watered them this morning already, but you know the sun's so hot, it dried them out. It dried them out really, really fast, so I have to water them. Because I like tomorrow morning, I have to go try wake up. That, see? The sun hot, yes, it's about... you feel like about... honestly, feel like about 8. And I'd plant... I don't see nothing come up, so... what do you mean? I got me to plant some... come up. Me no... me no know. Then I have... so I have some beans there, so... doing one Jesus thing. So them that's up. Them now grow. Them not doing one Jesus thing. Not all them now do. Them not doing nothing. And wet them up some. Get some water. I have some pots here, so too. I have to go wait them turn, yeah, man, for me one. Me alone. Here it is. So cool down the grate them. After this, in go work on trying to get my gone. Grant and Kenzie and Foreign TTB was here, and Patsy and Topaz and Sweet Like That and everybody else who was here. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for staying in, checking in, and staying in with me while I do what I do. Y'all know you all are my only company, and I appreciate it very, 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 very much. So guys, that's gonna be it for today. Until next time, my friends. Yes, Kenzie. There we go. Until next time, my friends. This is Trev from Trevessence, where you know that your journey matters. I will see you all on Tuesday. All right, have a good evening, everybody. See ya. Watch yourself. Oh, no worry, Mr. Love.